Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a maybe, hopefully, a little bit shorter video. You know I talk a lot, but this is really something I hope I can get it through quickly. And I know you like the long videos. I do as well, but today I actually just want to unbox this cutie with you. Yeah, I have a 90s Barbie in box. This is the Superstar Barbie, but not one of the two that you might think of. No, there was a third Superstar Barbie, a Walmart exclusive one from 1993. Yeah, this is what I want to do today. You already see the package doesn't look very good anymore, so I hope there's no harm in unboxing a Barbie here. But I also want to use this video to talk about like maybe two little things beforehand that I didn't know where else to put it, but I at least wanted to quickly or announce it or talk about it. And kind of same with her, I didn't know where else I would put her because I didn't wait for another I don't know what unboxing that I do in I don't know half a year or something. I really wanted to unbox her kind of immediately because she just arrived like 2 days ago. So I will at first start with these two things I want to talk about. The first is actually I would just quickly say which events I will attend in the kind of near future, because after the Toyplosion convention a couple of people asked me, hey, where will you be next, etc. So I will not sell at any other event. I will just I just handed in my like announcement or whatever this is called to say, hi, I want to be a vendor at Toyplosion again next year. But this is next year in the end of August, so that's a long time ago. The idea is, of course, I will be there. But before that, actually, on the, what is it? It's the 2nd of November, I will be at Hannover Fashion Doll Convention. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's not called Barbie Convention, it's just called Hannover Fashion Doll Convention. Hannover is a city kinda near me, not really near, but at least I can reach it via one of those fast trains in about 1.5, maybe 2 hours from Berlin. So, and I heard this is a very small convention or Barbie show or doll show where you can buy Barbies, dolls, etc. And I've never attended such an event. I've never attended an event where you just go for dolls. So I'm interested in that. I think it's so small that there's not even any entry. You don't need to pay any entry fee. So I don't know. Yeah, if any one of you is there, because I'm traveling there alone. It will be just a Saturday, the 2nd of November, Hannover. If you look it up online, Hannover Fashion Doll Convention, you will probably find it. If anyone of you is planning to be there, please tell me in the comments down below. Not as lonely there or something, but I can also absolutely deal with that on my own. I'm just interested what I can find there. Then even the weekend after that, that would be the, I don't have the date in mind, but it's I think the 11th or something of November. This will be a Sunday. I will be in Berlin at the small comic Messe Berlin again. This one happens always twice a year. The last one I also filmed, that was in April. And it is a mix of a teensy tiny comic con, teensy tiny toy show with also some awesome like small shops as like, you know, artists, a little bit of an artist alley, but very small. So if you're not from Berlin, it would not make sense to come to visit. But if you're from Berlin and maybe you're thinking about getting there, last time I thought it was very good. So I don't know, maybe there's not even a single vintage toy vendor there this time. I have no clue, but I will be there. And last time I was there with my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. I have no idea if she plans to come as well, but I definitely will go there with another friend, with my friend Michi, and maybe even with my friend Zenya. I'm not sure if she's also coming. And also not being a seller or anything, just wanna be there, have a look, and if there's any cool vintage toys, maybe buy something. So this will be the Comic Messe Berlin, and I will put definitely the dates because it's the weekend after the Hannover Fashion Doll Convention. And then my idea is in February actually to attend or to go to the Marché Noir. This is a little bit of a bigger event, I think, than these other two, and this will be in It's again more in the western part of Germany. Is it in Dorsten or something? It's more in the Ruhr area, so Ruhrpott. And it's on a Sunday. I will put the date here. It's in February, and it is a mix of a toy show, vintage clothing, vintage stuff, retro vibes, cosplay, all of that. So it's not specifically a toy show, but there will be toys. So it's geared towards like 70s, 80s, 90s vibes, I think, all of that. Maybe even 60s, 70s, 80s, I don't know. So if any one of you is like thinking to go there, maybe also pop it down in the comments so I know if there's anyone there. I have not really planned this trip yet, but it's very, very possible that I will buy the tickets for the Marché Noir. That's a French word, but it's not in France. It's just called like that. Okay, these were the 3 events that I just wanted to say I will probably be at. Rather small ones and just in Germany. Yeah, no, I could not attend the PonyCon UK, which would be a big dream of mine, but it is always, and so the date of the PonyCon is always announced pretty late in the year, meaning like in February or something, and at that point I always have to already put my whole days off, so the holidays for the year I have to have planned that already at work, so it never works out. So that's why I think the PonyCon UK will probably never happen for me, because I would need a couple of days off for that. But yeah, so PonyCon UK happened a couple of weekends ago, and no, I was not there. So in case you were wondering, no, it's most often just not able. I'm just not able to get like time off because I don't know it early enough when the con is always happening. So the other thing that I want to talk about is something that, yeah, I kind of need to announce it now because, like, you know, holiday season is coming closer, and maybe some of you were already asking yourself, are you doing Vlogmas again? Unfortunately, this year I have to say I cannot do it again. Vlogmas was something, in case you are more new to my channel and I haven't looked at like all of my older videos, where actually since 2019, every single December I have done like a video every single day. Kind of Vlogmas. I did not vlog, but I meant like I made shorter videos, but I uploaded every single day, opening up like advent calendars with vintage toys in it, or with like toy accessories in it, and all of that. It was always very fun, but it was also very stressful for me. And not in terms of stressful that I had so much fun doing it, but it was just every single day. I did not film them in advance, which also would not make sense then. The month in advance would be very stressful. So I filmed them every morning. So that means waking up earlier, doing my makeup, putting the stuff up here for filming, and then of course I'm working and doing a normal day job. And then in the lunch break I was editing, and I'm cooking actually every lunch break. And now I'm also more often in the office, so I couldn't even edit in the lunch break, so I would need to edit it in the evening, and then in the evening I would put up the video and do the thumbnail, and then I have to answer all the comments. I did not have time for anything else during December for the Christmas season, which is unfortunate because I actually do enjoy it. I couldn't get cozy or anything, and even if I wanted to meet up with someone, go to a Christmas market or something, then I would need to have filmed the video in advance, and it's just, I will not do it this year. I will give myself a break. I don't know, maybe I do it next year again, I cannot tell, because actually it's a fun concept. It's also very fun for me, but I always came out so wrecked after that, meaning like sick and mentally not stable, because it was just so much stress and pressure on me every single day for these videos. So there were probably still some Christmas related videos, but yeah, some more unboxings and stuff like that. Because also what I've decided for this colder season that's now coming up, that I will not go to as many flea markets. I will definitely make a flea market break, I have to say, like a small hiatus, which some people do anyways in like December, January, February and all of these months, because there's not anything happening in terms of flea markets. But in Berlin it's a little different. We have flea markets throughout the year, so even in November, December, January, February, March, we have flea markets all the time. So they're not as good or as big, or most often I also did not find as much during that season, but sometimes I did. But whatever, I will give myself also a break. Hopefully during that time I can then keep up with all of the footage that I already have, because that doesn't mean that there will no flea market videos, because I have footage stacked up for years probably. No, not for years, but maybe I can like shorten the time span between then when the video was filmed and when it's actually like uploaded again. So I don't know. So this is kind of the idea. Yeah, these were actually the things I wanted to talk about, the events, not doing Vlogmas this season. So now let's get to the Barbie. Yeah, so why did I buy her? I'm actually not really someone who is buying boxed dolls. I'm not often doing Barbies online because yes, this was an online purchase. I got it from the US. It was shipped to me. But it was a very good price, and honestly, this Barbie was up for auction like 3 times or something, and I always forgot it. She was always just put up again, and I was like, oh, maybe this time I bid on her. I forgot it again, etc. Mostly the US auctions end then at night here, so I forgot it. But suddenly I think this doll, I think for the 4th time or something, was up and was not auction, but I just think a normal buy now price. So I was like, heart, maybe I can remember. And then I got an offer. I got a better offer, so I bought her. I don't remember, it was around $10 to maybe $15 or something. And then also the shipping was not insane because it was just one item. Then mainly the shipping is around 20 euro, maybe 25. It wasn't 25, I think. So still more than what I usually pay for a doll, but I was very intrigued by her. As I said, she is a Superstar Barbie. By this Barbie font you already see, yep, she's from the 90s, so the box date is 1993, though she was then probably in stores in 1994 around that time. Here you can see Walmart. Yeah, she was a Walmart exclusive back then. And that definitely means she was very likely not available in Europe, because Europe never had Walmart. That's not exactly true, because for a while, I think that was it the late 90s or something, or maybe the early 2000s, Walmart tried to establish themselves also here in Germany, but the concept didn't work. The employees were trained like the US employees and all of that, and the concept didn't work. So Walmart just lasted for like, I don't know, 2 years, or I don't know how long here. And no, she's definitely a US exclusive Barbie. I'm not exactly sure why Walmart here decided to do another Superstar Barbie. I mean, the thing is, again, we have kind of her, like she has a trophy, she's a film star, she's a superstar, and the winner it's like she was winning the Academy Awards, the Oscar or something like that, and the winner is Barbie. Yeah, you can see it, she has dark hair. This is not the usual blonde one, because obviously there was also a normal blonde version of that. But when I saw this box online there, for whatever, I don't know even what I searched for on eBay, I was like, oh, interesting for this one, because I knew that this 3rd Superstar Barbie was existing. But I was like, oh, interesting, they did a Hispanic version here, right? And then I was researching, and she has such a kind of a light skin to me. She doesn't look like a normal African American version, but she has a Christy face. So I guess this isn't really meant to be the African American version, but she has a very light skin for that. I mean, there's definitely different like skin tones also in the black spectrum, I know that, but usually they always, for the African Americans, so the black Barbie versions, they went for the more deeper, darker skin tones. But yeah, she has a Christy face, so don't think that she's meant to be a like Hispanic version or something. And also not an Asian version. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be the African American version. I'm like, that's even more difficult to find here, African American versions with a Christy face. And then she is kind of special because you rarely see a Christy face with this light complexion. I don't know, I was just intrigued by her, and yeah, she's definitely not a Barbie I will find at a flea market. That's what I say now, and I also found the American Beauty Queen Christy, or a Barbie here. So you never know. People were able to travel in 1994 already. But yeah, so let's unbox her. The thing is, you see the carton is already open, it's squished and all of that. She also is kind of loose in the box. I don't know how well you can see it, but definitely all of the ties are kind of removed already. This is not how it looked when I bought her. The picture you can see the box is not in the best condition. That's fine for me because I want to unbox her anyways, but she was not loose in the box. So she was not like, you see, she can go to every side. And I saw the picture again and I looked and all the ties were still around her. This package took quite a while to reach me, longer than normal from the US. Or just a couple of days it showed up and the whole box was like I always say, like an elephant's head on it. Absolutely squished, absolutely flattened, and this as well. It looked even more horrible. I was already like trying to make it a little nicer again or something. Yeah, and the Barbie has definitely been taken out. I don't know if it was in the customs or something. It doesn't have a customs sticker. Usually you at least get informed there's a sticker on it, but nothing. I don't know. Or the people there just had a joke with her, took her out and put her in again. I don't know. Lucky for me that I'm not an inbox collector. I guess someone who would really wanted to keep her in the box would not have picked up this doll anyways from the beginning, because she is rather not in the best condition to begin with concerning the box, but not like this. I'm a little sad that this back picture here is so like crinkly now. I will flatten it again between some books and then it will be okay. But yeah, now I especially don't have any regrets taking her out because she was already taken out. So let's have a look. Okay, what else is there? I think the box said something. In her dazzling star-studded gown, Barbie is everyone's favorite actress. The crowd is cheering for her tonight at the movie awards ceremony. And the winner is Barbie. See inside a fabulous movie poster for Barbie. I have no idea, but I think this is in there. Oh, what is this? See? Here are the ties. They were untied from people of the post offices or shipping guys. I don't know if the movie poster is still in there. Is this the movie poster? It's quite small for a movie poster, but it's cute. Best actress of the year. There's something else. What is that? No, this is just what always is in there. This 1 year limited warranty. So yeah, definitely not valid anymore. So I guess this is meant to be the movie poster. So it's a movie poster in Barbie size. I was expecting a big poster when I read the back of the box, but like, okay, that's also cool. So, and then what else do we have here? So yeah, she definitely was like unstrapped already. Her hair is not completely taken out, but they have unstrapped this thing here as well, and the one around her waist. Oh, this was the waist one, I don't know. Then shoe-wise, yeah. Okay, but that's all there. I was like, did they steal the shoes? No. Here is the little package with her shell brush, as all 90s Barbies had, or like almost all. And here are the pumps. Nice pink, matching to her gown. But yeah, so I think I just have to take the hair out of these here. And then we're good. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's left. And there's one more tie in her hair. Woo! Okay, yeah, the hair is Kanekalon. So soft, so fluffy, but in black, of course, because she got black hair. So here we have her gorgeous Christy face, and what I love is this. She has super poofy, like big, like almost poodle-like bangs. I love that. I've heard recently from, who was it? Was it Chad Marvelous said like he doesn't like the Barbies that have these floofy bangs. He wants to reroute them. No, No, don't do it. I love them. I love these bangs that are rooted very much also to the back and then very fluffy. Oh, love that. So she has the normal, like kind of simple stud earrings of the early 90s. So not the Superstar jewelry anymore, but she has it also as a ring. And then around her other not waist, around her other arm here, she has this little dangly paper thing that says, everything says the same. No, it just says Barbie Special Edition. I thought it would say Barbie Superstar Best Actress of the Year. No, it says Barbie Special Edition, and it is sewn to the dress, so I cannot, I mean, I will loosen it up. It's probably just with a little, because here's something else. So they did something with her, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is just to keep the layers of the dress together. Yeah. So at her head, she has this little fluffy, like it looks like a scrunchie. It's not really a scrunchie, but you can tie it, I think, in the back. Yeah, with some ribbons there. Very sweet. Almost looks like there's a little flower at her top. She has got light blue eyes, which is also a little different, right? Often the African American, the black Barbies have brown eyes, right? Because that's more normal for black people to have brown eyes. But she has super piercing blue eyes. So, and she has purpley eyeshadow, pink lips, but not very, more this orangey pink that she has on her dress, because I can already see there's two colors of pink going through her dress. She has a very typical Barbie pink, like this here, but then the stars on her gown are almost orange. And they sparkle. And they sparkle. It is one piece. Yeah, it's in the back, fastens with the Velcro. Even with two Velcros. So this top thingy also has the own Velcro, and then here down there's another Velcro. So Velcro here, Velcro here. And in the middle, like here in front of her chest here, there is another material used. This is this typical iridescent crinkly fabric, but this is the only place that is used in this gown, because the bodice itself is a normal plain other pink material. They could have used this also as a bodice, but I don't know. They decided otherwise. Yeah, she has ruffles here. It's like 1, 2, 3 layers of ruffles, so 2 darker pink ones and then 1 ruffle row that has the stars on it. And her dress has how many layers? So 1 more stiff underlayer, which is fine because it gives the volume to the skirt. Then the second layer is also again the darker pink, and then she has 2 more layers. So her skirt part has 4 layers. Cool. So yeah, and not just stars, but underneath also another mesh, like tulle layer. A little bit squished from being like, 30 years in the box, over 30 years, almost. I mean, kind of 30 years, you could say. So I'm very happy. This is a very unique doll for my collection, and actually the third Superstar Barbie. The first one that kind of got the Superstar era, the name, and we call this face mold Superstar Barbie. Yeah, this is her. I have not shown her directly in a video, but I have definitely done a short video, short form content here on YouTube. You can check out my shorts. I don't do a lot of shorts, here and there, and she appeared in a short when Beate actually sent me also her shoes, because I have now an almost complete, like 1977 Superstar Barbie. This is her, but I rehaired her, yes. Maybe you remember I got her from a flea market with very cut and like green colored hair. Then I completely took all the hair out and I rehaired her. Yes, I know this hair color is not very accurate to what she came with. It's a little too light, it's a little bit too bleachy blonde, but I'm fine with it. And then in the Think Pink store of Beate in Switzerland, I bought the dress and the stole. This is a little bit similar to, I think she has a couple of elements of the two other Superstar Barbies that were before, because this here definitely looks like she also has kind of a ruffle. Here it is really a stole or a separate shawl piece that you can take off. Here it is on the dress, but it is reminiscent of each other, right? Also that there is a little bit of glitter in it, which we also have here in the dress. Definitely some glitter, and especially also in this part. And then we have this color, and I have to say, the pink tone that's in here is also very reminiscent of the original 1977 Superstar Pink. So, but maybe you remember, by the way, yes, these are her shoes. These are the original Superstar shoes. They're pretty hard to find because this mold was not used super often. And then this is also her original stand. So Beate also, for a super surprise, sent me also the stand. So she is now one of the icons in my collection, especially because I also rehared her. That's like very proud of her. But maybe you remember there was another Superstar Barbie. I don't have this one. So the first one was from 1977. The second one came in 1988. I don't have her, but I have a couple of her pieces. So I have this skirt, and for example, this skirt, you could layer it a little bit over it, or just this skirt, etc. I can at least show you a picture of her. She came out, as I said, in 1988 / maybe more 89 in the stores then. This would be her. And I also see some resemblance with the 1993 / 1994 Superstar Barbie, because here we just, I mean, the only star we had was in the stand, but with the 1988 version we already had the stars on the dress. Here's the dress, and they took over this, so they have also stars on the dress. So in terms of colors and designs, she resembles a little bit of both, I think, of the previous Superstar Barbies. So maybe also let's put shoes on her. I haven't done that yet. She deserves her shoes. So, ta-da! Color of her shoes matches like the more darker pink tones of her outfit, same as her brush. And yeah, oh, and I would have almost forgotten. She of course also came with this little award. It is kind of pearlescent white plastic, no paint or anything, but it looks like the silhouette of a Barbie with a very, very sleek dress, very elegant, poofy hair. How we love her. And there is a, can you see that? There's a little space in between there, so you could put it on a necklace, I guess. So it's meant to be a charm, I would guess, for you. Or you put it in the hand of Barbie, what I will probably do. It's not really, there's nothing you can really put it on or something, it will fall off. But if you maybe tie it with a little rubber band or something, then she can maybe hold the award, because, or you just use this here to push it through the thumb, but it's not meant for that. This thing is, yeah, I could do it like this. Or maybe it's meant for this. I mean, that does not give me any indication if it's meant as a little charm, or maybe it is meant to be really held by her in her hand. I was guessing it would look weird because you can only put it through the thumb, but it actually looks pretty convincing. So maybe I just leave her like this then. She is very quintessential Barbie, very poofy dress, very pink, the name Superstar, but she's a little more special because she doesn't have the Superstar face. This one is the African American version. So whenever I have also like the 88 Superstar Barbie, then maybe I will line up all of the three of them together in my display. Right now I think I will put them on separate, like in separate spots, these two. But yeah, I also think the box is also very interesting. It's not just super pink. I mean, it is still the pink box era, of course, right in the middle of that. But we have like these stars also directly at the edge. And then it goes into the blue. And the blue is kind of what the backside looks like. So I will kind of try to salvage what I can from this box, flatten it, and then put it in one of my binders to... Yeah, I keep it, obviously I don't throw it just away. But I'm happy I unboxed her. I hope you also enjoyed this video, like just a simple unboxing and a little bit of informational content here. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to tell me anything in the comments down below, maybe you are planning to go to one of these events that I said, or I don't know, is this a Barbie that you were aware of? Did you know that there was a third Superstar Barbie? For a while I was like kind of oblivious. I was like, yeah, there are these 2 Superstar Barbies, but then I was like, wait, there was a Walmart exclusive one. And when I saw this one with the black hair, I was sold. So thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!